Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs.
Llorente! Magnificent from Marcos Llorente! A finish right from the top draw! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
PERSIB Bandung finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's De Bruyne. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Llorente. Hakimi. More and more pressure on the ball here. So just a one early goal to report so far. Oh no, what has happened here? Deftly away. Vinicius Junior. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And it's Doué. Kuala Lumpur City already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. PERSIB Bandung are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rice. And here's Roberto Carlos. Tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Albert Ferrer. Doué. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Albert Ferrer.
That's good play from him.
And here's De Bruyne. And it's Rijkaard. It's not an especially good pass, that. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Not the most convincing of passes. Szoboszlai did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Llorente, nicely spread. Plays the return pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has been fouled there. Van de Ven. Szoboszlai. Van de Ven. For Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Albert Ferrer. And it's De Bruyne.
Kuala Lumpur City really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Well played and well cleared.
Albert Ferrer, played back in. Van der Ven with the clearance. Vinicius Junior. Rashford. Oh, perfectly measured that. Saliba. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. There's the delivery. Van der Ven with the clearance. Vinicius Junior. Haaland. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first 1 goal. It's still anybody's game here. Kuala Lumpur City leading by 1 at the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Kuala Lumpur City can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
To join me in wishing our birthday boy a very... Substitutions taking place.
So we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Llorente. Kuala Lumpur City come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now Van der Ven. Szoboszlai. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. De Bruyne. Now it's Doué. Albert Ferrer. Tries to play it through. Doué.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, it's played into the area. And straight back out. It's gone backwards. Now Saliba. Still just a single goal between the sides. Saliba. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And it's Rijkaard. Rice. And it's De Bruyne. Nice interception, well timed. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Vinicius Junior. Rashford being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Kuala Lumpur City still have the cards to affect this game. Rijkaard. Now Saliba. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Opts for safety. Mohamed Salah. Llorente. Van der Ven. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van der Ven makes the interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Llorente cuts out the pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Llorente. And it's Szoboszlai. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Llorente has found the net here, of course. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Van der Ven. Spread it left. And he's quick to return it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's going for goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Albert Ferrer. Doué. De Bruyne. Now this could be a chance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a loose ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Desperate defending required here.
De Bruyne. Number 23, Rice. Number 24, Desiree Doué. Number 7, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number
Yamal
17,
getting this one clear.
McAllister. Number 5,
And it's Kukçu.
Kukçu.
And that's
Number
another
10,
good win of the ball.
Messi. Number
I thought it
8,
was going to happen then.
Ibrahimovic.
How many more chances can they
Substitution in progress.
realistically expect now?
And that's it. Kuala Lumpur City have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.